Welcome crafters, Andyisyoda here, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a new Let's Build in Minecraft, and it is Notch's house. Notch, aka Marcus Person, he invented Minecraft, and he is the founder of Mojang. He bought a house in LA in the United States, and it's at least worth $70 million, maybe even more, and we're going to try and build it in Minecraft. Check out the pictures I've put at the top of the screen, guys, and links in the description to all these pictures. So what did I do first? Well, I got on my server, I got my special Vauxhall wand out, and I started to make some derpy little cliffs with the ball brush and the ball blend brush and fill and lift and melt and smooth and all these wonderful world edit commands. Put some grass on it. Now these cliffs I will come back to, they're just a rough outline because I'm not too sure how big the house is going to be. So just spinning the camera around a little bit, what I'm going to do now is the plans. And I found this difficult actually. It took me, see there are no plans online for this house. I could not find them. After a long search I gave up. So I had to try and figure out the layout of this house just from the photos, and I tell you what, it was incredibly difficult. There are still some rooms I don't know where they are. So if anyone can get plans for 1181 North Hillcrest Road, Beverly Hills 90210, I would love you. Anyway, stairs, lobby, office, WC is probably a toilet, I'm not sure, but I think it would be. There are 15 bathrooms in this house after all. There's a big wine store. In the middle at the top there's a dining room, and then this left-hand section is a master bedroom. All those things there I'm pretty sure of, apart from the WC. That's pretty much obvious. This bottom left-hand corner has got 2 more bedrooms. It might be 3 bedrooms. I think it's only 2 bedrooms. I'm not sure. I'd love to know. If anyone's been in that house, maybe they could tell me. I would love to know. Anyway, this section over here where I'm building, you can see little Yoda flying about, is a lift and I think a pantry. I don't know what the room is, but I'm presuming it's a pantry, a big food store. It would kind of make sense. And then there's a kitchen jutting out at the top. Kitchen, pantry and lift, or elevator if you wish. Bottom right, you've got the study. I moved the whole house over a bit. There's a little alcove where there's a motorbike, and there's an aquarium and a bar as well. You can see it in the picture. Beautiful. A motorbike, I think it's Dean Martin maybe, nice chairs, aquarium in the middle and a bar. Now the house starts to have a diagonal to it, and this is really tricky. What I did was I went on Google Maps and I had a look at the house. There's a picture of it, here it is, just as it was being built and renovated. From above, these diagonals are quite sharp actually, and I don't think I quite got the sharpness of the diagonals correct, but no matter. When we actually come to build it properly, we shall fix these derpy diagonals, I am sure. So guys, tell me what you think in the comments of this house, and tell me if you think I get it right. What I'm going to start with in this episode is the front of the house. And that is what you can see in the picture, and it's got some amazing textures and blocks to it. So I thought I should use the texture pack from the Esterlawn community server. Creative server. It's got a brilliant texture pack in it, and I play on that server, so I thought, hey, let's use that texture pack, I'm sure they won't mind. And links to all the pictures that I found of Notch's house, and links to the texture pack, to the server I got it from, Esterlawn. Any links that I've mentioned or anything will be in the description, and if I don't do it, tell me. But yeah, I'm going to make this episode fairly short. It's going to be probably less than 15 minutes. So you guys can tell me what you think about the length of the episode as well. So what am I doing? Let's talk about the build. I am building the front door section of this house. It's got a really nice big fancy front door. I decided that for 3 blocks wasn't really big enough. So here we go, move 1, bit of world edit to make a gap of 4, and it's got an off-center hinged door, so I thought I would do that with some nice dark stained glass. I think I've got Rudo Play shaders on, by the way. Can't quite remember what I used. But anyway, that's the front door with the snow. The glass, the dark glass backing onto the snow looks so cool. That's me trying to set the time on the server and just completely failing. I forgot it was TL, not TI. What a dumbass. Anyway, yeah, let's carry on. Got a bit of a problem here. I didn't know where to finish the gravel and start the snow, so... What a problem. Never mind. Sometimes you just have to place blocks in Minecraft and store up problems and solve them later on when you get to see maybe more of the overall shape of the house. I think that's usually quite a useful way of doing things. Yeah, you can worry too much. You know, I spent maybe 10 plus 12 hours looking at these pictures of this house, trying to decide and do little sketches of where all the rooms should be. Very tricky indeed to do. But then I thought, you know, damn it, I just need to build this. You know, build it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Someone who's been in that amazing house might be able to tell me and correct me. It's got an awesome basement as well. It's got a cinema, an amazing kind of pool room, and the garage downstairs is awesome. It's got little elevators for cars that you can lower your prized possession car down. Now this block I'm using is coal ore in this Huntington texture pack. Beautiful. Got that sort of stripy texture to it, which I think is going to look really, really good. By the way, you can tell I'm not building and talking at the same time. Recorded this and I've sped it up to 1.7 times normal building speed. And that means I can relax, I can talk, give extra information. Because sometimes when building, it's difficult to talk and build at the same time. Don't know what you guys think about that. By the way, if you find any information about this house or got extra pictures that you think I missed, or if you've got pictures of your own builds, please send me them on Twitter and I'll retweet and favourite and comment on what you've built as well. Anything you've built. Absolutely anything. By the way, if you're waiting for the Italian mansion, more Italian mansion in a few days, okay? I'm not going to say exactly when, but more Italian mansion coming up really, really quickly. No problems about that. Thank you to everyone who sent in their IGN for the Italian mansion as well. I've been adding heads like mad to that mansion. So this bit here was a little bit tricky. Something you might want to do is kind of find pictures of the front of this house from my links and kind of look at those pictures at the same time as you watch the video. So I'm just having a stand back here and having a little look and deciding what I've done wrong. I think I need to move this whole thing. So I moved that 3 blocks and that makes that bit of gravel here a lot longer. It's not gravel in real life. He hasn't got a gravel house, but it's just that texture looks so super cool in this resource pack. So moving the gravel again and fiddling about with the dark smoky glass, which is really good. It's kind of a signature of this whole house. I think this house was built originally for about 12 million or sold for 12 million, and then there was a ridiculous, outrageous upgrade, like a $50 million upgrade to this house. And then yeah, I'm not sure if I would buy, if I had 70 million, I'm not sure if I would buy this particular house. Would you guys buy this house? I don't know. The thing is, I think he's paying a lot for the location. The location and the view over Los Angeles is just stunning. So for a lot of people, the location is the most important thing in a build. Anyway, so if you do look at the pictures of the front of this house, there's little planters at the very front. And so what I'm doing with this, these quartzy blocks, is trying to figure out where these little planters are. And it's quite tricky. Little stair blocks look awesome. And they make a little container for the plants. It really is a beautiful modern house. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would love to live in it. It's brilliant. Who wouldn't want a jacuzzi and a swimming pool and a cinema, 8 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, several bars, beautiful master bedroom, James Dean's motorbike, Bugatti Veyron in your garage downstairs. Gee, this guy is, I was going to say he's lucky, but he's kind of earned it, right? He made a kick-ass game, Minecraft. Who would have thought? Isn't it the highest selling game or something? Incredible. Sells an amazing amount of copies every day. So there we go. So just need to move that, I think. I moved it about 3 blocks. Yeah. Carrying on with the driveway. I'm not going to finish the driveway in this episode. In fact, I'm not even going to attempt to finish the driveway. Just going to start the house. Give you guys a flavour of what the front of the house should really look like. Now, I need to extend this roof bit as well. I've seen this block used in the front of cars in Minecraft to represent kind of the radiator grills. But it's working well as this block on the top of Notch's house. I wonder if he calls it his house or his pad. Can you imagine walking into that house and having a beer with Notch, kicking back, you know, hey, how do you think of Minecraft? Where'd you get the inspiration from? I'm really pleased with the build so far. I'm going to add a double layer of this coal ore here, and what that does is really lift up the top of the build and give that elevation and the structure. It gives us the right texture as well, and it's going to also give us a nice thick ceiling inside, hopefully, if I can work that out. So we've got different layers inside the build where we can nestle lights and so on. So, time for a stand back and have a little look, and here's the picture of what it's supposed to look like. How do you think I've done, guys? Let me know. Please hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye bye.